works, but too bad there's nobody here to even see me yet. Well, it is on, and now I am going to come over here to get you. Let me see.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, that's a bright sun in our eyes. I'm gonna do something like this
Yeah.
a little, maybe even a little more.
Yeah, you got enough room. There you go, I think.
All right, there. Because of the sun glare, I have this at a cockeyed orientation. Now let's try to do horizontal. It's not good.
I gotta wait a little bit, guys. Because it's taken me through the first one. Don't fall backward.
All right, there we are. So here we are, and this is Cocktail Hour with Rick. Little long duck dong. You were there at the beginning of the stream I just did for 30 seconds. Hi there. So hello everybody. It is Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am your host, Rick Serra, and this is my lovely wife, Darlene.
I'm trying to find the stream, guys. Give me a minute.
We went to the beach. We didn't really do much water-wise, but we enjoyed being on the sandy beach, looking at the pretty bodies going by. Most of them were not. They were like us, old people. There were a few cuties in there, boys and girls that I'm not sure if she was looking. I was looking.
I know you were.
So, do want to ask your thoughts and prayers be with Shaylee and her family. Shaylee's father succumbed to injuries from last week. And I've been saying this myself. God bless them all. God bless Dad's spirit. I'm sure heaven has already accepted him. Again, so sorry for Shaylee. She was very close to her dad, and it was very hard on her. Still very hard on her. So guys, here we are. It's another Friday.
Okay, I'm on.
It's
Finally.
the 14th of March, or it's Pie Day. Pie.
Hi, Glow, Dr. Leonard Hofstetter, Roy Quitter, Long Duck Dong, Cody, White Sox Tom, Scott Bagley, Carson Thorpe, Invisible Man 77, David Welling.
Really?
Yep. Computer Chick Productions.
Wow, there you are. So there was a tornado, in Missouri?
Yep.
I'm sorry about that. I hope everybody
Right now.
got through. Right now it
And
is.
it's headed to St. Louis.
Oh. Oh no.
No Long Duck Dong.
No water sports were actually like the kind involving bodily fluids. None of that. No.
Amanda Morgan.
Just got to Canada.
Canada,
Yay. We like Canada here. We love Canada.
Wait a minute, Bo. Wait. Can you pull that? I know where he's going. Go ahead.
But then here's the wire pack
I'll
there.
get it, Rick.
I'm sorry, honey. Might mess with the power.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on.
Could lie it down, maybe. Enough room.
Mm-hmm.
How about over top of him? That's it. We have very high-tech equipment here. And
it's called Darlene, get up off your ass.
Darlene
and
had to
leave
get
the
up
cord.
off her ass because the thing was going to be in the middle of Bo's feet.
Debsy Rocks, hello there.
Hey, Baltimore. Debsy, good to have you. So it looks like people did quickly adjust.
Carson, we wish you and anyone in the path of the tornadoes to be safe.
Be careful. Seek shelter. If you have a storm shelter,
Mind game.
get in there.
101. Here we go again.
We had that happen right here a couple of years ago in 2020. Tornado hit right in this area. I mean, literally went just around the mobile. And we think last
Behind you.
October, we think
Yeah.
what caused the damage to our mobile was actually a tornado spawned by the hurricane, which unfortunately happens. So one thing we wanted to do this year is we brought our camper down, and we didn't want to have it just be parked. So now, from I think my calculations are correct, we have 4 reservations, and we might do a 5th trip next week, camping trips. And one of these, we just booked a 1-week trip in the beginning of May.
David says he loves the sunset behind us.
Oh, thank you. Well, we got a little ways to get to a sunset tonight. They did that thing with daylight savings time. Yeah, I know. Well, so that means it's lighter longer at the end of the day, but in the beginning of the day, it's darker longer. You can't create extra daylight. You just
Take 'em
move
out.
it. Move the clock.
Take them out.
And I don't like it. I wish they would just leave it one way or the other. Either the time we think is standard time or
Daylight
savings time. Just never change it again. But I don't know what it is. I guess the people in charge just can't get their heads together around this topic.
Pamela Rush.
Hello,
Oh,
Pam.
it's coming down on Tuesday. Yes.
We had your good friend Dennis come by here last night. We chatted briefly. Yes, we
He
did.
did. I was inside working.
Yes. All we did was talk about you and your brother Chris. About how great you both are. Yes, of course, that's exactly what we talked about. But it's nice to know that you love our show so much. Apparently, up in New York, Pamela has a large television set, and she puts the show on her television so she can really see us. You can see the pores in our skin, and if that's what you want, right? That's good for you.
She's
Well,
not looking that closely.
not that closely. Well, she can't help it. All right, as customary, this is Cocktail Hour with Rick. Cheers, everybody. Skål.
Last night we had some friends over for
Yes,
dinner. We'll
had
call
nice-
them, wait a minute, K&P.
K&P,
We'll go with initials only.
the initials only.
And we had a pretty good dinner. We had baked ravioli, cheese and spinach ravioli with Italian sausage, and we had, what is that salad?
Caprese
Had caprese
to start
salad,
with.
and Italian bread, and mini cannolis.
Mini cannolis. And
Dr. Leonard Hofstadter.
we also had strawberries
Nina.
in those nice little cake cups you can buy, a 6-pack
Dessert.
of them, dessert, with some whipped topping made
Mike
out of...
C.
Hey, Mike. Good to have you. What did he say?
Okay.
He's about to head...
Mike C. about to head out for supper with my buddy. We can't decide what to get. Do we go for some barbecue or should we go for burgers? We're going to hit the bar after. Well,
That's
you
good.
can hit a place that has both.
Well,
And you
yeah.
don't have to make a decision.
But that's good. You go get something to eat first, and then you go to the bar. That way, you've put some food in.
If I do it the other way around,
Hello,
I
Scott.
can't walk.
Bagley, we are well. What is Scott up to?
Some well wishes from everybody because I'm going through some nasty health issues right now.
I'm so sorry.
So we will be sending good wishes and prayers your way.
Yes.
Scott.
Scott, God
Pens,
bless.
Pencils, and heavy metal. Hello there.
There are people going through things right now, and you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, we heard about that just a little bit earlier.
So we would like to say, God bless. Hi. Hi, Leroy. He's so proud. He walks like this.
You Brody out? You on your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it now.
Okay, well, I'll stay back.
Okay. We have our distinguished
Don't
member
say
of the
names.
community here, Pat, and
Oh, look. You two are good buddies.
yes, look at the
They
tails
jump a
wagging.
little bit, but they're okay.
Yeah, I think they're good.
The only thing that might happen is the wires might get all crossed, but
Mine's loose. So
good.
I let him go because he does better if I'm not holding on.
Gotcha. Well, you can see that Bo Doves definitely gets along with him.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Bo.
Well-
Oh, well,
Leroy Pete, I have to
I
pee.
have to too, Leroy. All right, Leroy. All right, now you can smell it. Stop. Oh God, I wish we had televised coverage of this peeing event.
Come on, buddy.
Go around the pole. Come on, Bo, around the pole the other way. Oh, Mommy's gonna have to get you.
Come on. Come here, Bo. It's like, you think they should be able to follow. No. It's easier that way.
That's good.
Oh, we need a dangle on the swing.
I know. All righty.
Have a nice night. So, like I was saying earlier, we went to the beach for the first time. Darlene did not even put her feet
Nope.
into the water. I did. Water temperature, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. If Damien
Hey, K1-ish.
was on, he would say, that's a perfect temperature.
Stephen O'Neill. Hello there.
So I was in the water up to my ankles, and I had a little water come up. A wave came in all the way up to the bottom of my shorts.
Oh, did you go up that far?
I didn't mean to. The water came to me.
Oh, okay.
So I got a little wet.
He has a license, so it's okay to smoke.
I do. And I want to show you something that they only have here in Florida. Available
Yeah.
pre-rolled in a little metal.
Now, he means only here in Florida, between San Diego, Florida, and Maryland.
Well, I don't know whether
Any place else
anybody
has
else has
them. That's
these,
what I mean.
but they're
Mario Gonzalez.
a little shorter. In fact, these are really short. I think they're too short. But whatever. So it's a sativa.
Are you going to smoke that?
I'm gonna puff it. What the heck?
Why are you doing the joints and not the bowl?
Because I'm doing a joint.
Retro Max.
Just like Cheech and Chong used to do back in the old days. Up in Smoke. Great movies like that.
Oh, pens, pencils, and a heavy metal. I'm so sorry.
What
Their
happened?
sister was diagnosed with stage 1 cancer a couple days ago.
Well, that's an early stage, hopefully very treatable, and hopefully she will go through angst and have to put up with all the medical crap, but she'll come out okay on the other side.
Retro Max
We send our prayers.
lost their sister a month ago to cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry. one thing about life is it's not eternal. Enjoy your life day by day. You never know when your time is up. I know that's kind of hard to take, but it's the truth.
You never know.
You never know. So don't do stuff like smoking, mess up your lungs, and maybe make you have to contract the disease. So don't do unless
Not right now,
you're
Flo.
willing to roll the dice.
I want to be able to talk.
And I do most of it for the family. I do most of the marijuana consumption for the
I was there,
household.
What?
Smoking the weed.
Mrs. McShafey, Rick, can you give a shout out to my coworker Mike? We watch you guys every Friday. Work second shift security.
Well, certainly, Mike. And what was her name?
Mrs. McShafey.
Mrs. McShaffey. Nice to have you aboard. I'm glad that you enjoyed the show. And Mike, thank you for helping to keep it safe there with, Mrs. McShaffey. You need to make sure she's protected properly. We want nothing bad to happen to Mrs.
Don't
McShaffey.
forget, if you're new, just send us your name and mailing address and you'll get a small gift.
Just like it was posted there by her. And that's the
To
actual
Pelt. Hello.
email address. And we do send out the gifts. Now, if you would like to sink your teeth into something more, we sell merchandise. A very little, but we do sell it. If you would like,
Dan Wilson, hello there.
you have to go to our website.
David Welling, it was crowded. The parking.
Yes, ricksarahstar.com. ricksarahstar.com. On there also is a link for different social media platforms, including the Friends of the Rick Serra channel Discord. Yes, we have a Discord set up, and that's where you can find a link all the time, ricksarahstar.com. We even have a link for email if you didn't pick up that email address before and you'd like
Yes,
to
it
ask
is
for a
K1ish,
free
isn't
gift.
it?
Hi there, K1ish.
Yeah, at the Rick, I didn't know he had it. He had an app on his phone for us to pay for parking, so
Yeah.
we didn't have to go up and play
There's-
with that thing. I dropped him off up top. I went and parked and walked up, and between the two of us, we managed to get
One to the beach.
backpack, 2 chairs, an umbrella, and a beach bag.
Even though I have a broken back, I did carry 2 chairs. She carried a little more. She's got the better back.
And I have good knees now.
And
That makes a
she's
big
got
difference.
she's got good back door too, if you know what I mean. Oh, you forgot. Like Sneaking Sally Through the Alley.
Oh, I love that album.
Yes.
I used to have some good parties back in those days.
We were reminiscing about different artists,
My sister had just gotten out of the service. We
Right.
had some good damn parties.
and one guy who sadly passed too young, and I loved him, and that was Robert Palmer. Anybody else here
That's right.
fan of
Retro
Robert
Max.
Palmer? We were watching the video of Simply Irresistible. I love that. That was such a funny video with all those girls dressed up similarly in tight dresses and dark
Alien
hair
Train.
outfits.
Tim Weber.
Hello, Tim. Alien Train. Good to have you on. And I see there's also someone else there, Ryan.
I already said Ryan
Oh,
Gaines.
okay, you did. Hi,
See,
Ryan.
he can't hear me when I speak. Not one word.
It's a problem. I have
I
hearing
like your
aids.
shirt.
Thank you.
Hey, Krabby.
But I lost
Krabby
one.
and Shane.
I had to have it replaced. It was shipped into Baltimore, to the audiologist that I use, and they're shipping it here to nearby where we live.
Nancy Santa Maria. Hello
Nancy,
there.
yay! Glad to have you, Nancy. You know who we haven't seen who's another great fan? Maria G. Best wishes to Maria.
We're looking forward to it, Pamela.
And then one more great lady who we don't see much because of her hours having changed at her job.
Oh,
Sol Cecita.
sorry, Nancy.
Sol.
Good, Mrs. McShafey, do that.
Burned my finger putting out the doobie.
Nancy likes your hair.
Oh, thank you. I let
Please,
them
keep
cut it a
raising
little.
I love it, and he wants to keep growing it long.
I know.
And
I let
flipping
it be
back.
groomed, and they got rid of my big giant chops I had here.
There, you
Lamb
can grow those
chops.
back.
You know, they'll grow back. They didn't cut them completely. She really shaved it down.
But the thing
Close.
is, it's
But you can
gray,
see the little
so
hair.
you can't see it as much.
But you can see it if you get close.
Because it's, what color is the hair right there?
I guess it's grayish
Gray.
white. Yeah.
Ooh.
But if you want to come in and give me a kiss on the cheek, you can see the fuzz very easily.
I can see it from here.
Right? You can see it.
Yes. I can't reach that far.
And forget me getting a kiss on the cheek from her, huh? Pinch on the underarm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you shown your ring?
Yes, I have.
We have shown it before.
Yes, we have.
She inherited some rings from my mother, and she used what she'd had and what my mother gave, and had this new ring created, and it's very nice. She's very proud of it, very happy with
I
it.
love it.
And it combined stones from
My
her
mother.
family and
Your
my
mother.
family. So
I don't know. Let me see.
yeah,
I know I've shown it before.
up a little bit, yeah. Oh boy, that sparkles. Yes, I love the two bands of gold fused together with some cross pieces. The lady who's the jeweler, she's the one who does the specialized work as well. She grew up in the family and took over the business from her parents. They're a Baltimore company, been around at least 70 years altogether, I would guess.
Well, what's so funny, when Mom got her this wedding set that I just had redone, that's the store she went to, and I still had all the original paperwork.
And
and
the
it
appraisals
was
and everything.
This person's dad who had done it.
Right, it was her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Lakein is the name. Lakein. Very nice folks. And they're really not overpriced either. They're fairly reasonable. Working class folks can afford to buy their stuff. And they've been in business in just a regular
Hamilton.
blue collar neighborhood in Baltimore. Neighborhood's called Hamilton. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah, for St. Patty's Day, we're going down from Volunteer Hall for
some corned beef and cabbage, potatoes, and maybe, I don't think they'll have it, but they might have green beer. Who knows?
No, they don't. They do not supply.
They don't
alcohol.
supply alcohol.
You can bring your own.
Bring your own, that's right. And I don't think I'll buy green, but I might bring a couple of bottles of beer down there. So, we really had a great day, but being on the beach for just a couple of hours, we came back here and we passed out for a couple hours. It's like,
Well, I actually took a gummy before we went to the beach,
that's right.
so that knocked me on my butt.
And I'm used to taking a nap about an hour in the late afternoon, old fart that I am. And when the pain, unfortunately, the back pain shit is bad, it's good to have a respite in the afternoon to escape. So instead of doing lots of marijuana smoking, I just take a nap. But
Better
you
for
can't,
your lungs.
can't do that all the time. You'll never be awake.
Yeah, it was sort of like day drinking. It did knock me on my butt.
Yeah.
Because I normally can't nap. And I can't say that I actually slept, but I was really comfortable.
And we she made up a couple of sandwiches, and we'd have a little cooler, put a little freeze pack inside of it, some bottles of water. We weren't drinking on the beach. But not saying we never have. I'm not going to try to lie. But if we do that, one of our favorite things is to make up our own jungle juice ahead of time. Agree on what it is. Usually that's a vodka drink then. And then we only need the container full of whatever the mixture is and a couple of cups. And we're just drinking some Kool-Aid.
Yeah. We like to do that for sunsets.
Sunsets, that's right. Sunsets with the pitcher of cocktail mix at your side. We have to do that. It is now peak for sunset. Sunset is roughly around 7:40, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's a little different each day. It was like 7:32 the other day. So I'm sure it's probably creeped up to about that. So if you're a fan of the video sunsets on the Cocktail Hour, we will be doing that for you soon. And if you would like to see one beforehand, there are certainly recorded events under either Rick's live streams or ASMR collection. And you will find the different sunsets we've done. We've probably done it about 8 or 10, 12 times.
I don't think he has. Ryan wants to know if you've ever been sailing on a Hobie Cat. No.
I never was taken out with anyone
Hey, Jimmy Rick.
for real sailing. Never. That's unfortunate because I might have liked doing that. A couple of summers back now, we were just sitting by a little lake, and some local scouts and their scout leaders were teaching them sailing in a small little boat, and they had to do different procedures. It
That
was
was
two
at
of them
Cunningham.
together. It was a Cunningham, yeah. In fact, Cunningham, we just did another video of Cunningham Falls State Park, if you didn't catch it.
No, David Welling.
And
I don't mind the flat top.
you
He
could
w-
see
he
the
wouldn't do it.
difference, and you could see the sailing, because it's in that video, from August of 2023. Go back again, and
Jimmy Rick, we're retired. We don't lose sleep.
we catch every bit of that sleep.
We don't have to get up for work. We don't have to get up for appointments. So even though I don't like changing the clock,
Well-
it used to affect us a lot.
There are occasional medical appointments that require us to arrive early. I know it has happened to me for a few times. And it's hard to take, isn't it? Especially
Yeah,
for me.
it
hon.
is. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Hit that like
please.
button, please. Smash it, dash it. And if you haven't, it'd even be nice to have you subscribe and click the bell. We love more subscribers. The numbers are always better. I got an invitation from someone to join the YouTube boot camp.
Thanks, Ryan.
I've only been doing YouTube since when?
And you always have problems with it. So
Whatever.
join boot camp.
I don't feel like it. It's like going to school and having to do stuff. And are you kidding me?
You might learn something.
Yeah, that's a problem too. I got enough in my head now. I don't need to have a boot camp. But that helps keep
Where
my
is he going?
channel
Oh,
relatively
we got a delivery.
small, because nobody knows about me. And so that way I'm
That's
not
right. We've
so
already done that, Jimmy Rick. That was one of the
popular
first things
that
we did.
I'm not accessible. But now, if you'd like, you have access, you can email us, you can go to the website, you can look around at different things on the web I've left here and there, sort of deposited here and there. Now here's a person, and he's got a couple of
Hey, you
boxes.
just put them on the steps. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you very much. And apparently it's Amazon.com is here in the house.
They know me by the first name.
Yeah. And I know for anybody who's doing it, we didn't stop using Amazon. Sorry. I asked Dolly about that, and she said, I can't do that. I'm sorry. He's wrapped
I
around.
know he is.
I'm trying to.
Wait a minute.
No, it
wait,
didn't
wait,
work.
wait.
Didn't work.
There it is.
All right.
Okay, I'm refreshing.
Okay. Well, I'm still good. Got your escape path? Can you get over that hole? There you go. I think I'm going to try to move the camera position now to
You
back to
are.
where it's supposed to
Oh,
be.
okay.
We don't have to glare anymore. There. No, there is a little glare right here. I'll sit in front of it. So, again, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I can actually see your comments if I look over here at her phone, maybe. Okay. Yes. I'm down. So Ryan, how can you smell the weed from where you are? I understand you're supposed to do that, dragging your feet or whatever, so you don't step on a stingray. But it's so rare that we have them where we go to the beach. One time, though, it was magical. There must have been 10 to 20, different size stingrays swimming around, and we were in the water about maybe 4 feet deep. So they had a little bit of water column to move around in, and they would just glide around us. It was really a beautiful moment. It's been a number of years ago. Of course, we got slammed by the hurricanes in the fall, September, October last year, and it really messed up the shore. So there's the dune is gone. The storm surge took out the dune pretty much. There's a few things that somehow plant-wise survived amazingly, but there's no dune. And then people, I don't understand people. You're not aware of the fact that there's the patch that you're supposed to leave alone, let it maybe refill, right? The dune protects the inland. And these idiots are not just avoiding it. They're setting their umbrella up in the middle, and because it's 5 feet closer to the walking path to go back
Oh, you got
out.
my phone.
It's like, why?
Rick, they're not even marked as dunes anymore.
Well, people who've
Look.
gone there know what they are.
They're
And it's
not-
like consideration is something that it's a word you never hear, and it's a game nobody plays.
I want to tell you something. Their buddy next door. Hey, Amy Hackey!
Our buddy next door?
Parents are still here. They just got home.
Oh, good for them.
So maybe they're listening, so that's good.
Okay, so before the family bought this unit, there was the family next door, and the mother and father had been members of the park community here
B&G.
for a long time. and B&G, I guess you're going to say.
Yep.
So their son, Jay, bought the place from them, and they moved to actually one of their kids
really
who had a very large home and plenty of room for them.
And an
So-
in-law place.
So they are visiting. They've been here now their second night. So it's good that they're hanging out with each other and visiting. Very nice. We actually used to be friendly with them, but
Don't even go there.
they wrote us off after stupid things were misunderstood, and we became the rats. And anybody who is a regular of the show knows that we have to stop the show by 8:30, 8:45 at the most, because quiet hour of 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. It's like we live in a nursing home here. It's an open air nursing home. And let me tell you, that's not a good thing sometimes, depending on people's urinary and bowel continence.
Oh, God, why are you going there? I keep forgetting.
Well, look.
And you haven't said out
I don't
one
care.
time.
Ow! All right, there. You know, humans are stinky creatures. All animals are. It's just the way it is. You can try to deny it. You can pretend, oh, I don't flatulate. I don't sweat. I don't care. Fool yourself. You're a frickin' animal. And so am I. We've just been acculturated to the point we've
I probably will, but that will be by
convince
accident,
ourselves
though, Ryan.
otherwise. Yes, you should learn to accept your natural condition.
I agree, Nancy.
Oh, with what?
The neighbor needs to get laid and smoke a joint.
Oh my God, would that be great? If that happened,
Oh, I'll have it ready for you, Pam.
maybe I could provide both. Why don't you go over there, Dolly, and I'll give you a joint.
God. Oh, I'm not caught. I'm a turd.
Dolly's going to go take care of my neighbor, and I'm going to give her a joint.
I'm glad you thought that
Oh
was
my
funny.
God, I think that's funny, man. That was very good. All right, thank you for helping create a little bit of a funny thing to talk about. So everybody doesn't get so bored listening to me go blah, blah, blah.
No, I
blah,
will
blah.
not, Jimmy Rick.
What does he want?
Take one for the team, Darlene. At least you got my name right.
Yes.
Not so well. Oh, any birthdays?
Yes, anybody have a birthday or was a birthday just a couple weeks ago? I'd love to sing happy birthday to you if you'd be enjoying the attention. Or if your birthday's
That's
about
right,
to come
Nancy.
up. You know, let's do it while the time is right. The iron is hot and all that. Any birthdays? No? Oh, well. Haven't been doing a lot of the birthdays, to tell you the truth.
No,
It's
we
been,
asked each time. We haven't had a lot.
been quite a few shows since I've had any birthdays to
2
sing.
weeks ago, at least.
I don't know. It seems
you
like
did.
a long time.
Stop being such a wuss.
I'm not a wuss. I'm just acting sad.
Acting like a jerk.
Can't help but be myself.
Okay, so you
And
say you're
that
a
was
jerk.
the title of a Steve Martin movie, The Jerk. Anybody admit that they saw it?
I don't know if I ever saw it all.
It
the way
has quite a few themes in it that,
through. Let's not
due
go
to
there.
the succession of decades, what was appropriate or allowable is not the same now. And some people may take offense, but he was a guy with white hair way back when he was a young guy. And in this movie, his family is of Southern and black family. The kind that, like, they all sit on the front porch and do, whatever, play a musical instrument, just talk to each other, hang
Oh,
out.
Fiscal, hi. Are you new? I don't recognize the name.
Oh.
Yeah, and he loved the jerk.
Oh, you love the
And
jerk.
I think it was a Baptist family.
Baptist, okay, there you go. I know, it was kind of, at the time, it was like, really, are you kidding me? A white man living with a black family? What the heck is this all about?
Didn't say too much.
Well, we're all God's creatures. Doesn't matter.
Listen. Oh, I got out of it. Wait a minute.
We all should just love one another
Rick,
as we are.
would you please shut up and listen?
Amen.
Fiscal met you at the Mothman Festival.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but
Okay.
he doesn't join in, or she. They don't join in that often. Well,
That's
you're still
okay.
entitled to a gift.
Well,
Send us your name
I'm
and
so
mailing
glad
address.
that you reminded me that you met me there, whoever you are. You can always send a photograph to rick.adr@aol.com.
Dan, I don't know
I
what
remember
an
making a
octograph
few
is.
acquaintances to people that attended there, and I found that to be such a great event. We had great fun. Darlene was there with us. She
Yeah,
actually
he's talking about
helped
the jerk.
helped sell merchandise during the day, and she was there for 2 days, 1 night.
Yeah, it's a different movie, Dr. Leonard.
And then she drove back the second day. She left early, and it's a long ride back home. It was like 5-6 hours.
It was, what, was it the second or third day? You guys were moving somewhere else. So it might
Yeah,
have
that's
been
right.
Third day.
Maybe it was third
And
day.
let me tell you, on the way home, I'm driving by myself, which was fine. I saw a truck pulling the travel trailer turn.
Oh yeah, right. Totally destroyed.
Yes.
What a
Didn't-
wipeout.
Oh my God. I thought it was going to come across the median.
So luckily, she was not involved. But yeah, that was a great trip. And then we ended up shooting the videos that would become West Virginia as the location. We did, believe, 3 videos there. And of course, that's talking about the nasty motels. Using a different title, of course.
Thank you, too.
Which I never say the same title because I was told not to say it anymore, whatever. Like, I can't admit that I was actually on the program.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, but whatever, trying to keep the peace. Don't want anybody to blow their head off with too much anxiety and stress. It'll kill you. And interestingly, I have probably, since the show stopped,
Oh, thanks, Dan.
I've lost like 50 pounds. So I've gotten relatively thin since it ended.
Relatively.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'm still
Much
not,
lighter.
I mean,
Definitely much lighter.
down in the 215 range instead of the 265.
Yep.
In fact, I have a surgeon to meet when I get back to Baltimore. I have
He
a
has-
July appointment.
He has a hernia.
I have
and
to have
I
it repaired.
insisted that he go see a doctor, and the doctor said, as long as you don't lose weight, you're fine. Well,
Basically,
he's lost weight, and
so
now
it's-
it needs to be handled.
unfortunately, losing weight's good, but then when you have an unstable stomach that is being kept stable by extra fat, and you lose it,
Wow, Jimmy, I'm sorry.
what happened?
Jimmy's mom's best friend lives in Jacksonville. She broke her leg last year. When they did tests, it was revealed that she has cancer and wouldn't be here, but it's aggressive, starting radiation Monday.
Oh my God. Why is that always in the background?
Mm.
God bless her and hope everything goes well. But at least it's revealed.
That's true,
You know?
K1-ish.
If you didn't know it was there, you couldn't get treatment. You would just succumb to the disease, like the other person earlier who has stage 1 lung cancer. At least it was revealed.
Cancer, nothing was said about lung.
Yeah. What? It was just stage 1 cancer? Oh, okay.
You always like to
Maybe it was toe cancer. Stage 1 toe cancer. The little toe. The little toe is not as important as the big toe.
I
Very
agree,
important for
Ryan.
balance. So maybe they can...
I'm going to make a statement. Okay?
What?
Somebody just said radiation is horrible.
It is.
And before I would decide to get radiation, I would, because of what Mom went through
Yes.
and the damage it did,
Right.
I don't know if I would opt for it. Maybe if I were a lot younger, I might consider it, but I would definitely have to ask a lot of questions.
Now, give me the poison. Give me the liquid poison. Stick it in my vein. I'm not getting any radiation. Hell with that shit. It truly did cause earlier time of death for my mom. Not that she didn't have a long life.
I don't know if it was an earlier death, but it caused so many complications prior to her death.
Right. She wouldn't have had to have gone through all those things. Maybe the same time frame of life, though.
True.
But when you're living
But
past age 90,
you
you know,
never
you're
know.
already got a super gift of a long life. So, she was 94. Crazy to think that I would
listen.
ever be that old.
Dan Wilson.
Yes, Dan. Hi, Dan.
My hernia was bad, lost weight, ended up with restriction. Fixing now, better than later. And
Yes,
he's
that's
already
right.
set
We
up.
had a chat about this. Sadly, that you went through that before, and you had to have.
That's crazy. Debbie's
Yeah.
son's going through it, and he was told he had to lose weight before they can repair the hernia.
Oh, well, you definitely don't want to have that happen to you with a restriction, or basically part of your stomach wall gets sort of trapped inside of intestine. And it isn't functional anymore, the intestine that is. It's a blockage there. So, not a good thing. So, I don't want any of that. And my father did have some troubles with a couple of times he had obstruction. And then my mother eventually, that's how she passed. We think the radiation damaged her colon and led to that being the completion of her life. It basically swole
Hey,
up at the
cat
end.
lady, Mary, how you doing?
Luckily, it wasn't real painful, thank God. We got her right into hospice, and they kept her pain controlled. But she had to go through a couple
Well,
of weeks.
that's awfully young. Pencil
That
pens
was
and
the
heavy
one
metal.
tough thing, lingering for a couple of weeks. But, oh well. Cheers to my mom, Jess. Anybody wants to participate? I think she certainly gave us a lot of laughs and a lot of positive moments when she had time to show herself on the show. She even participated in our Halloween program one year, and we were doing games and different things. We're trying to be as goofy as we could for you all, and she was.
A lot of people
Happy.
are saying cheers, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. As far as our unit, the roof still sits waiting to be fixed.
8 weeks out.
8 weeks is what we're told it'll be before the material is ready from the guy who's doing the work. And that's per the company they buy their aluminum from. So, we should have lights on, shouldn't we?
Next time I get up, I'll put
Okay.
it on. We're okay. We can be seen.
We can be seen, we can see. They don't really contribute a lot of light.
Tacos or burgers, Rick, for changing the subject.
Okay, tacos or burgers?
Pick one.
I like tacos, I guess, a little more than burgers. Burgers have kind of, I don't even hardly get a hamburger. If she twists my arm, I'll let her do it patty patty melt.
I didn't twist your arm. You told me that's what you wanted.
Well, I'm just saying, but I like those. I don't know why. When I think of a hamburger and a bunch of crap piled on a bun and all this, it's just too much. I don't even want to eat it. I definitely have had a great reduction in my appetite, which has helped lead to losing weight. Because when you eat all the time, 2 or 3 portions at a table, that type of thing, like I did, no wonder you don't lose any weight. But it's crazy when you try to change, and you do. You have a different appreciation for food, and the whole process is. It's not like
yes,
you're
you
like.
Can get a taco burger.
Oh, you could do. We did crunch wrap, homemade crunch wrap. You take the soft taco and you put some cream cheese on that.
Sour cream.
And then sour cream. I'm sorry. And then you put the crunchy taco inside of that. We did the one that had the square bottom, the kit from.
It was a Taco Bell.
Right.
Nacho something, but anyway.
And
we
then
did it with shrimp.
We did it with
tacos.
shrimp tacos. Ugh. Shrimp and tacos. Are you kidding me? I don't know why I haven't been doing that more. I've had some fish tacos, like grouper down here. Mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And a lot of people, they like to have a little Thai salsa type thing, or a Thai slaw. It's a little sweet sour kind of a thing, and that seems to
We're going to
be a
have
common
shrimp
side
fajitas
dish.
next week.
Shrimp fajitas, all right. So what are you going to have? Onions in? Will you be cooking the same stuff that you usually do for a fajita? Peppers
it's a
and onions?
fajita. It's just it's shrimp instead of beef or chicken.
Right, and then peppers and onions are still there. Okay. I was just talking to you about that. What's it?
What?
Like Thai chili,
Sweet chili?
It's like a slaw. It could
Yeah.
be used instead of the.
But I don't have that, Rick.
I know.
You can have lettuce, and you can have cheese, you
Yeah.
can have salsa.
Or you can buy some slaw
No.
at the slaw store.
There is no slaw store.
Why isn't there a slaw store? Slaw is
There
very
is no
important.
slaw store.
So the only place you can get that type of slaw is if you go to a restaurant.
Yes.
Wow. They control the slaw.
No, I can make slaw.
You know what I was just thinking of after I was saying they control the slaw?
What were you thinking of?
That we watched Dune 2 recently. I've liked Dune since the original version that was a flop at the box office. But this is the new production. We saw
Hey, Ivan, hello
the
there.
first installment like 2 years ago or whatever.
Probably like 4.
And maybe, I don't know. But number 2, which has already been out for probably a year and a half, we just saw that. And that was great. I like that. Very good.
What did I make you watch last night?
And then the Mimic.
No,
2
Mimic,
nights ago.
not the
Mimic. There's been a movie about this topic. It's done
Cheers, Ivan.
2021. They did a newer version. I don't know why.
Well, we didn't. That's not the one we
But
saw.
we saw the one that was from 1997. And it had
Mira Sorvino.
Mira Sorvino
Okay.
and a couple other people. I don't know who they were. Good movie, though. And I thought the effects and everything were adequate for sure, don't you think?
Well, Muffin was watching Dune Part 2 15 minutes ago.
Are you serious? Isn't it a small world?
Yes, it is, Ryan Gaines.
The spice is special. They grow the spice in the north. And for a while there, the
We're in
rebels
Florida right now.
keep...
Oh, is there going to be a re-release of Jaws in August? That's what
What?
Muffin is saying.
I'm not ready for that. I'm still getting over the first time I saw it in the theater.
Look, you know where I saw it? Listen. What was the theater on York Road?
It's still there.
I know, but
Um,
that's where I went to see it with a date. And I used to go in the ocean all the time. I used to go way, way out. After that movie, I might go into my knees.
yep. Lots of people were afraid to go into the ocean after Jaws.
Hey,
And where Jaws happened, wasn't it like a bay somewhere up the
up in New England.
New England,
somewhere,
right.
Yeah.
so the darn little
That's right,
bugs are
Senator
here.
Theater. Thank you very much.
Senator, thank you. Yes.
So, Cat Lady, are you from that area? We live in Parkville. We're in Florida now, but
Yeah.
you're
One of my dispensaries for marijuana is right down the street from
the Senator
the Senator Theater. I go to Blair Wellness. Do you go there too?
Oh, Cat Lady is from Parkville.
Parkville? Excellent. Well, you should keep an eye open when we do the next meet and greet up in Parkville. We're going to have to be doing something soon. We talked about this, honey.
Not in Parkville, down
No,
here.
down here. We're going to celebrate the show, which we've done this show now 5 years.
Oh, Mary. She came to our house.
Oh,
Cat Lady Mary, yeah.
Mary, oh.
Mary came to the house.
Oh, okay, right, she did. She came to our holiday open house.
That's good. Yeah, that's good, Robert
That's
Ryan.
right. Well, thank you for saying hi again. I forgot all about it.
Are you ready for another?
I'm ready for you to freshen it up.
Okay.
Yeah, my open house.
That was fun.
We've
It
had
was
a-
nice meeting you.
Yes, it was. And we were glad you were there to help eat the food because we had a low turnout this year.
Yes, we did.
I don't know what was going on, but we didn't have the usual crowd. And still, some of the people that did show up ate even more than their fill normally. So they helped us out.
Yeah.
Like Gyro.
Oh, that was great that he showed up.
Yeah. And Ed and Rick.
Oh, Ed always shows.
And Gyro's brother.
Yeah, that was good.
So we had at least those four guys. They're all just slightly older than me. And I had some male companionship to talk and joke around. And then she had some of her friends that came. And Mary was there for a good long while too. Hello, birds. How are you? Do you hear the birds, Bo? Do you? Bo's like a little handsome guy sitting here in the chair, just looking around. Been a very good boy today. Very well behaved today. We go to the beach, we come back, no pee-pee puddles in the house. Yes, you were very good that way. Ate his breakfast this morning, then he ate his dinner tonight. He didn't leave stuff behind. That was all great today, Bo. and now he's being so nice for you all. So what else are you saying? Does anyone watch TV through the Snapchat filters? I love the filters. They can make some very comical photos and video clips. Have you ever seen that before? They're fun. I'm drinking Old Granddad bourbon and water. That's what I'm drinking, Robert. We've been there one time, and we need to get back up there, K1ish. We loved New England. We made it all the way up to Acadia National Park and the with Blackwoods campground. We were tent camping in those days. We went there in September of like 1990, 1991, something like that. Well, thank you, Robert, for your knowing about Old Granddad. It is a good bourbon. There seems to be a thing with bourbons nowadays. Lots of small batch bourbons out there. I don't mind trying them out. Woodford Reserve, I think it's called Woodford. Oh my gosh. My friend M of M&G got a gift of a bottle, and it was a strange, instead of it being 750, it was a 1.0 liter, as opposed to also the 1.75 liter bottle. So it was roughly a quart in our old layman's terms. The stuff has got such a great taste, smooth, and I truly mean caramel-like taste. The clarity is beautiful. It's such a good drink. It's very smooth. Occasionally I stay in touch with Coach Cheese. And when I'm back up in Baltimore, I have to try to reach out to him and see what's going on and see if I could hook up with him. He's been busy, and he has a lady that he has as love of his life, and she's had some rough go, so he's been trying to help her.
What was that liquor you were talking about? I know you had it
The
over.
Woodford
Woodford.
Reserve, yes.
Yeah. I actually tasted it. And I don't do whiskey, bourbon, any of that stuff.
But she could appreciate what I was trying to get across with the flavor. Even G had a little taste, didn't she?
But she does that stuff too.
Oh, well. Not
But
much.
see, decade before I met Rick, that's how long ago it was, I would try different things. And it was one summer we were all going for it, and I was drinking Calvert and Coke.
Of all the different you could get, Calvert Extra, that was the name of the whiskey. And it is just a blend whiskey.
But the thing is, it must have been mild, and that's what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
We have been married, as of May of this year, 35 years.
In May, it'll be 35 wondrous, splendorous, fantastical years. It doesn't seem like 35.
I cannot drink wine. It
know,
gives me a headache.
To me, it only seems like 73 years.
Oh, baby.
I know.
Oh,
Oh, that's almost my age. That will be, or is your age now? I forgot.
72.
3.
No, I'm 72, Rick.
When do you turn 73?
Next year.
Oh,
God, don't make it worse.
Oh, you are 72.
I know,
Okay.
that's what I just told you.
She was born in 1953, February. I'm ready to make her 73. She hasn't even gotten to 72
Hey,
and a half.
Coco Gordy!
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. You can be a jerk.
I didn't mean to be a jerk. I just was one. It just happens. I don't know why it happens. What happened?
I'm going to turn the light on.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. No, stay, Bo.
So we got 55 of you guys. Yeah, Dan drinking the gin, eh?
Who's drinking gin?
Dan Wilson said he'd been
Oh.
enjoying the gin.
I used to drink gin.
Uh,
I used to drink
I like a sangria once in a
a
while.
lot of different things.
She's got herself some sangria. That's Debsy Rock's got the
Oh, so you got
rockin' the
my phone again.
sangria.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I don't have a device. I should have a device out
I
here.
hate it when you have that.
Aw, it's too bad. But sangria, you can make that fairly easily with some
What the fuck was that?
brandy. I don't know. Would you see something
No,
fly
I
by?
heard something. You didn't hear it? Oh well, never mind.
I think it was a bat.
Oh, Robert Ryan, that's so nice, but way off base.
What's that?
His Darlene looks like she's 24.
Oh.
You're such a good liar. Look,
I-
if I
What
could pass
he wasn't
for,
saying dress size, was he?
No.
Oh, thank you.
if I could pass for 65, I'd be happy. Oh, Robert Ryan's drinking sake.
I'm so bad. I was asking if it was a size that he was talking about.
I used to be a 24.
I know, but I was saying it as a joke.
I
I'm
see.
terrible.
Wait a minute. It's gin and what's the other white drink? Clear drink.
Rum?
No. I used to drink it has juniper berries in it.
Oh,
Gin.
yeah. What
Gin.
kind of gin? That's gin.
See, I used to drink gin. I like cheap gin better than really expensive gin because it had less juniper berries in
That's
it.
it. Less.
And the thing is, I think vodka and gin are almost the same except for the juniper berries.
That's it.
But I could be wrong.
No, it's not. It's just like Kahlua is like a coffee.
Thank you, Ryan.
Coffee and cocoa and vodka again, and there you get Kahlua. So, but yes, and we've used, for some reason, bought it and she liked it, Burnett's Gin.
Yeah, because it didn't have much juniper berries.
I
in
can't
it.
think of the brand everybody goes to that was
Begins with a T. Tanqueray.
Tanqueray and tonic. Right.
Not tonic. I can't do
You
tonic.
couldn't do tonic. Tanqueray and tonic, yeah. Now, when we talk about the different cocktail drinks, things like that, one of the worst I ever had is, you hear the name gin in it, Slow Gin Fizz. Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you a story.
I have one just like it.
The first time ever that I got drunk was on Slow Gin Fizzes. It was a sleepover with a bunch of girls from high school. Well, since I was the first one to pass out, guess what? My bra got soaked with water and put in the freezer.
Oh my gosh.
But that was a bad hangover.
I guess
Slow
so.
Gin
What's
Fizz.
up? Come here. Come here. What's the matter? You want your ball?
I guess it did. That was really aged. Robert Ryan had a 189-year-old rum from a shipwreck. Knocked him back.
Is that what you want? No?
Hey, John C.
John C. is in the house.
Oh, he's got a bad gout attack in his
Uh-oh.
right foot. So
Oh.
he's just stopping in and say, hey, John, do me a favor. First of all, I'm sorry for the gout attack.
Sorry
I
about it.
understand. I have never had it, but him and Mom have.
Yeah.
Would you put up the link for Discord, please?
And remember, it's also at the
I know it's
website.
not Dan.
But get yourself some colchicine. Get yourself colchicine.
Did you
Take
get your
it.
new kitty yet?
He did. I got
Oh,
photos.
he did.
In fact, they didn't just get one. They took two of them.
Oh, a black one and a ginger?
No, it was a white and an orange
Oh.
with ginger. So Bo, I gave him a shower yesterday. What do you think? Oh, I
He's
know.
so
Oh,
pretty.
yeah, so pretty. Yeah, you are.
Gray and orange.
Gray, okay.
Rick will have to show me the photos. I definitely want to see them.
Yes, they were
And John
adorable.
just posted the link for Discord.
So
Please join them.
it's open 24/7. So just save it. Feel free to go there and then save it as a fave and
John
come back
just
in.
put the link up for the website.
Thank you so much, John. I'm so sorry about your discomfort and pain. I know how it is because I've had gout troubles. In fact, I take a medication to keep my, what is that?
I don't know what it is.
Trying to think what the acid is that develops. Whatever, it keeps it under
Hey,
control.
Pam, we'll see you when you get down here next week.
Next week. Come back down.
Hey,
It's going to
Pam.
be warmer.
We have electric three-wheels now. Three-wheelers.
We're so cool. We got electric three-wheelers.
John takes allopurinol.
Yep, that's it. But when you have
Uric
this
acid.
happen, uric acid, and when this happens, when you get an attack, you need to get yourself that colchicine and start taking that. Been there. I'm pretty well as my mother had that too.
Yep.
Now, she got it in her hand, and she would not even be able to use her hand at times. Me, it was mostly in my feet.
Amy Hack, you know, we do not have golf carts. We just bought
Yeah.
electric tricycles.
So,
And we went out last Sunday
yep.
with M&G, and we had such a great time.
We drove all the way down to the beach,
Madeira Beach.
and we went to the Saltwater Hippie,
Yeah, but before that, we stopped at the Angry Pepper.
Angry Pepper, which is on the way there, and got some really great food.
Yes. And then
And,
we were headed to the beach, but we stopped by Saltwater Hippie, and then we went up to Madeira, and
Yeah.
then we came home. It was really a great day.
It was fun, real fun. And of course, it was.
I don't know if Rick has ridden a Harley, but I have.
No,
I'm the bike
I
rider.
have
baby.
a younger brother, Steve, and he has a. I think it's a Yamaha,
Yeah, it's a motorcycle. It's not.
and
a
he's been
Harley.
riding a motorcycle off and on since he was like 16, 17 years old. But I have zero interest in a motorcycle.
I've always liked them. My first husband and then boyfriend, I did a dirt bike thing with him. It wasn't a dirt bike, it was an off-trail bike. And we fell over. I still have a scar on my right leg from where the exhaust
The
laid on
pipe
it.
got you? Oh.
Yeah. But I've had at least 2 rides on a Harley. One was in Maine.
Yes, and then down
A
here.
complete stranger, my friend Carla and I came out of a bar.
It's so crazy.
We were getting ready to leave, and a guy pulls up to pick up his girlfriend. I said, "Oh, can I have a ride?" And he looked at his girlfriend, and she looked at me, you know, the difference in age, perfect. And she goes, "Okay." So I get on his Harley, and she shows me where to put my hands. And as we go, which we're back here, and as we go to take off, he goes, "If you want, you can hold on to me." Right away.
Yeah, because that's what she's used to.
And I know we were gone for over 10 minutes, if not 15. I think his girlfriend got a little worried.
Well,
And then our friends,
M&G,
was it last year for my birthday?
couple of years now. I think it was 22.
Maybe 2 years ago. But anyway, we were all going out for my birthday for dinner. And all of a sudden, M is outside with his Harley. G has her car.
And she pulled up the
And
car.
they have a step stool so I can get up on the bike. It was a great ride.
Hilarious. I created a video that was for her birthday,
Yep.
so that would have been February of 22,
Debsy Rocks is doing
It's
the
a
Dundalk St.
nice
Patty's
little video.
Day Parade.
and you'll see her on the Harley,
Yeah.
and I do a little scene at the end, a little funny scene at the end. I thought it was funny, where I pretend the guy's taking you off after we went to the restaurant, and I chase after you and call you, and you leave me there. I'm a nut.
Debsy's a photographer, and she's be walking in the parade, St. Patty's Day in Dundalk, and it's angels supporting your troops.
And she loves to do that. She's also a supporter of a lot of the local bands that she's become familiar with. And you'll see her with a video camera or just a camera and posting on Facebook so that people can enjoy pictures of themselves in action when they're rocking. Right?
Yep.
Yep. So, what are we doing? Time 8:20?
It is 8:20.
Wow.
So I'll ask again, any birthdays out there?
Yes, any birthdays. We are happy to sing happy birthday to you, but you got to let us know if you have one coming up or if you've had one that just passed. It's all good. No? Oh, well. So we're looking at the clock a second ago, and we're getting close to the
Saying
termination of the show. But fear not, we're back next Friday. It's weekly show, 90 minutes, 7 to 8:30. We've been doing this 5 years now. For a good
Hey,
period.
Harper, hello.
Hey, Harper, for a good period, the first couple of years, we did it on Tuesday as well. And I know there's a handful of people out there that still wish we did it on Tuesday. But, you know, it just...
Oh, wait a minute, we have a birthday.
We do.
Retro Max will be 50 next
Wednesday coming. All right. Retro Max. This is for you, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Retro Max. Happy birthday to you.
Ashley had a birthday on March 10th.
Well,
She
that's
was-
close enough.
She was 32.
And you said her name was Ashley?
Ashley. It's Amy Hackey's daughter.
Amy Hackey's daughter. Happy
Ashley.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. Happy birthday to you. Excellent. I got 2 in.
Yes.
Yes, I need to keep the pipes working so that I can perform adequately when it's time for your birthday. Let me sing. I think the last time I sang was
It's
your
for my
birthday.
That's what I said 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And today you were making me a year older.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
So, of course, today was Pi Day because it's 3/14 or
Not-
March 14th.
Not PIE Day.
Pi, the numerical,
Yes,
mathematical
I
symbol.
agree. We did say that earlier, but we will say it again. Please keep Shaylee and her
Shaylee
family
and her
in your
family,
thoughts.
please, in your prayers and thoughtful wishes. She lost her father
They were very close.
Very
and
close. He had a fall,
It's devastating.
and it led to, unfortunately,
Don't
bleeding.
no,
in the
too
brain.
much, yes.
So that's all I'll say. But that pretty much gets the picture across. Anybody is aware. I don't know the man's age, but it doesn't matter. It was too soon for Shaylee, for sure. And I'm sure he'd have been happy to be around for a few more quality years. So
We can, Pam.
God bless him and God bless his family. And support them, Lord, in your spirit. Or with your
Hey,
spirit.
Camelot.
Camelot, hey.
No.
Camelot. That's
Cat
right.
A lot.
It is Camelot. I remember. Good to have you, Camelot. Welcome to the program. Although we are near the end, you can always watch us on replay as soon as we close, and you can see it all from the beginning. It wasn't very pretty because I had another problem with starting the stream and it not being horizontal.
Did you figure that out so it doesn't happen again?
I used every of the tools the way I'm supposed to. I checked my phone to make sure I hadn't accidentally stuck the phone in a vertical mode. There's a button you can push and it keeps it in the orientation. That was not selected. I did it all the way through, and I didn't do it my way. YouTube did it its way. I didn't allow that. I had
David, Mr. Doggy Dog.
So I had to kill that stream real quick and start a new stream that just says probably Rick Serra is live. That's probably all it says right now.
There was no thumbnail.
So I'll add a thumbnail, I'll polish it up, I'll title it correctly, and everything will be as if it was planned that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good. Now, I don't know whether we'll have any more social activity tonight. We'll see. But sometimes we are so lucky we get to have a telephone call and we're told, please come over and have a drink with us. So we'll see if that happens.
My guess is M probably has to work tomorrow.
Maybe. He didn't last.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our friend M, he's a working man, and so is G, a working woman.
That'd be great, Pam. We'll do that.
They both have pretty good jobs, fairly responsible positions, and I don't like that shit. I hate that. In fact, what I like is what I have. No need to get up in the morning and go and work anymore.
Well, that's only been past several years.
Yeah, it's only been since
But I always
January of 2018.
I always had to get up earlier than Rick. In fact, this one time, early, we weren't even married. We were in the apartment. I get to work and I look at my shoes. I had 2 different color shoes on. Same
One was
heel
left
height.
and one was right, I guess, right?
Yes, but the heel heights were the same because I had to get up before him, so I basically got dressed
In the dark. And it could have been this is the same time I'm not gone yet. I'm getting myself together and
you're not even awake yet.
and I get a knock. And it's a little girl saying, I'm hungry.
Wait a minute. No, you're in 2 different places.
I'm talking about
I
in your
was
place.
in our apartment at,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. You're talking about when we just started
That's
getting
what I
together.
thought you were talking about.
No, Rick.
Okay, hon.
No, we had an apartment. Jen had a bedroom.
All right, never mind. She
Okay.
did have a house that she and her sister bought together. And a friend of her sister's had a little girl.
Yes, he is, Mr. Doggy Dog.
At the time, she was 3 years old. Now she's and an adult and has her own little girl. And she came up the steps and woke me up. She was like 3 years old. And she was hungry. And I said, well, get your mother to give you something to eat. She's sleeping. She won't wake up. I'm like, okay. So I gave her a bowl of cereal. And for a couple of years, heard about that over and over about how nice I was that I gave that little girl some cereal. What can I say? You know, deep down,
What you crying for?
you get under the crustiness of me and the vulgarity and
Did you
the.
pet your baby?
I have a warm spot. Yes, I do. I'm like the Grinch, and my heart grew 5 times more that day. And I gave her some cereal with milk. I even let her have milk. Didn't make her eat it dry. Yes. What's up, baby? There's nothing up there for
Well,
you.
it's time to say goodnight,
He
baby.
thinks that his ball's up there, but your ball is down there. Remember? You already had your ball and you put it down. Now I don't know where you put it, but it's down here somewhere. Did it roll back this way? Well, I can see lots of darts over here. I'm sorry. This is hilarious. I want my ball. And this is a ball, we have to replace it. Doesn't even squeak.
Well, it's not hard to replace
I
it.
know, we have more, and you probably have some untouched ones somewhere.
Not here.
Not here? Oh, then maybe you have to get some.
Say goodnight, Rick.
Say goodnight, Rick. Thank you all for being with us. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you had some nice chat in the chat area. And remember, if you would like, you could go to the Discord of the Rick Serra channel, and you can find the link on my website at rickserrastar.com, where you can also find the email link, and you can
Peace out, guys.
request a free gift if you never have, and you can actually take a look at my platforms of the social, and we sell some junk, including t-shirts, hoodie, mouse pad. Go spend lots of money. Until next Friday, guys, have a nice week.
John
Have a great
C., hope you
weekend.
get better.
And John, I hope you feel better. Hope that gets swelling down quickly. Poor tender Tootsie. All right, we'll find out what it is that's going on.
We'll figure it out, Bo.
Oh my goodness, where is it?
Hit that button.
Hit the button. I think it's funny.
I do too.
Right, Bo? You're funny. You're so funny, Bo. You're funny. Oh, it's frustrating. Gave him a couple extra seconds. See you all later. Now let me put on my glass. As I broke a pair of glasses earlier. Luckily, they're all just readers. Bye.